And in fast times or something. What are you, people on dope? You don't listen when I'm teaching? It's the problem that I have with this whole thing, it just sounds so subjective. I'm still a little chapped, a little bit annoyed. Admittedly, 10-3 was the final last night, so it ended up not being relevant. But Robbie Cano, there should have, those umpires, in my opinion, should have reviewed that play. I thought it was fan interference. I thought the fan reached into the field of play to fetch that home run ball. I thought there was an opportunity to make a play to register an out for the Rangers. If the Rangers had lost that game 3-2, which was the score for a spell, I would have been that would have led the topic of discussion this morning. It didn't. And I think any time you leave it to subjectivity, I think players can follow rules. But when the rule is subjective and you don't know what's fair and what's foul, that's a problem. That's like saying, well, the speed limit is, 50, 60, somewhere in there. If it looks like you're going too fast, we'll pull you over. No. I need black and white. The gray is where we always end up in trouble.
And I think with all that was on the line for the Yankees, I mean, losing their second game in a row at home, you have to make sure you go back and review that. And for what the Rangers had on the line, putting them back on the ropes, I don't understand why you wouldn't. And I don't know if it has to be initiated by the manager. I don't know. I really don't know the rules on this. Maybe you do, John, as far as replay is concerned. But
all I was told was that was not reviewable. Once the umpire rules that it was out of the field of play, it's not a reviewable play. That's what was communicated on TBS last night.
What's considered outside the rules? So does a plane go up from the top of the fence, kind of like the goal line, all the way up?
His interpretation.
And
that's
the issue that I have there. Because if that's the case, then why would you be able to rob any type of home run?
Well, can I ask you this?
Why would you be able to make a play outside of the field?
That game went 4 hours last night. I mean, at the 3-hour moment, at the 3-hour point, we were singing "God Bless America." Because I remember looking, I was like, "This was a 7:07 for it's 10 o'clock. We're in the 7th. I mean, it was a long game anyway.
By the way,
would it kill you to go review that stinking play? You reviewed the Berkman home